Hi everyone, I'm back again with another video and you all know me. I'm Mona Joshi, the founder and director of Chrysanthemum Chronicles. It's a publishing house that I run from New Delhi and I'm really excited to show you something. I was really waiting for this moment actually because I got a little busy because there were so many holidays and I really did not want to waste them. So I had a good time with my family visiting some of our favorite places like Nainital and to Uttarakhand, and it's my homeland. And I'm happy because I really want to show you this book here. This is our first horror graphic anthology. It's basically a horror coffee table book and it has some amazing, scary, bone-chilling, spine-chilling stories that will keep you hooked. It's by multiple authors and I really felt honored to be featuring some of the best writers from the contemporary writers, and also all the writers have followed the cue which I gave as a prompt, which I gave as a theme. So I wrote the prologue where it starts with this title here, where it all started. And today I'm going to read out the Unbosoming, which is basically the apparition that we have all talked about. That's Raktambhari. This is her confession and I would be reading it out. But before I start, let me show you some of the pages here and what this graphic horror anthology holds. It has been designed by me and I really felt extremely delighted going through this process. It was a beautiful journey in itself, designing the pages, putting the stories through the way I wanted to do, through illustrations, through graphic enhancement. And I really have to tell you that all the stories are really brilliant. They have a different kind of flavor to it. Every writer has thought from their point of view because I gave the prompt in such a way that either they had to write in the form of past, that the stories or the tale is taking place in the past or in the present, or maybe they can also give some references of future, that what Raktambhari can actually do. She is haunting the alleys, the labyrinth of this abandoned house, and that's her house which remains abandoned because that's the curse. And what happens next for you, it has to be found out, and you have to grab this book from amazon.in. Only available in India right now because it's a limited edition, and you will find through Amazon, or you can directly book it from the website, or you can connect with me through editorialmagazinecc@gmail.com. And if you are someone watching from outside India and you are an international subscriber, then you can get this from PayPal. I will provide you the link. You just have to connect with the mail ID and I will send this book to your doorstep, to your whichever country you are living in. So go ahead and don't think any further, just book your copy. So let's start with the unbosoming. I hope this unbosoming will give you enough reasons to get your copies today only. And I'm telling you, it's a limited edition, so it's not going to last with me for long. All the books, all the copies are right now in my inventory, and people are actually booking them so that they can also enjoy our first graphic horror anthology. And I'm really going to read this unbosoming with great pleasure, so here I start. Time is brutal. It takes away the past, the moments lived by, stale emotions, scars, and even memories, leaving behind a derelict resting without its will. Ruins holding grudges and only malice that bends every nook, forming crevices deeper than the wounds themselves, sparing not a single soul that comes into its vortex, as long as they keep falling into its depth, with no end and not even a beginning. From a beauty to now a breathing, bent, broken, and shapeless spectre, my abandoned house was once a new bride, and so was I. With its each brick rotting every day, I decay a little too, as do my memories. Years have fled by perhaps, too long for me to remember any of it now, as I roam within this mansion, aimlessly, knowing not where I came from and why I cannot leave this place ever. What binds me? Is it his love or the curse I gave ages ago, which has now made me its prisoner? This abandoned house haunts me, and I haunt it back. It likes my inhuman shrieks, which reverberate, and even the farthest star in the sky does not twinkle on those nights. I sense everything around me, the barren trees, the parched earth, the dead birds, and this stench that never leaves my nostrils. They all despise me. I despise them all. This eternity is not a gift anymore. My vengeance falls on every life that has set foot into the south wing. They tell myriad tales about me. I hear them from afar, sitting here. My eyes and ears follow every mouth that spells my name, every ear that hears it, and every mind that thinks about it. I haunt them, even in their dreams. My name is a nightmare for the people living far away and around this house of horror. The curse doubles each night. My abandoned house draws many people. It has lured many men and women alike, but once I realized their hearts were only filled with lust and greed, I held them here forever. This place can gulp much evil. Not an iota of their evil should escape into that world of innocence where June came from, that girl whose heart I loved. She is lost too in the alleys of this house, this maze where many spectres remain lost, like me. We smell it somehow, the sorrows of being forgotten, lost, left alone, and this never-ending loneliness. We have emotions too, yet that human smell does not emanate from us anymore. We have all become ghosts of time. But stories travel, and some of those whom I spared have spread stories, told tales about me and my house. I don't remember any of those human relationships. Who was my son? Who was my lover? I've heard voices in my wakeful sleep calling my name. I never sleep. I never dream. I only wait incessantly for someone to free me from this house. Alas, they are all weak and lose it. They come to take away this treasure, which is nothing but dust to me. I long for this dust now, to become one with it, but something burns inside me. This house that is more malevolent than me devours each life, slowly turning it into an abandoned soul, just like itself. Abandoned and alone, I belong here. But after that night, ages have passed. I wonder about my love, whom I'm still searching for within the dark labyrinths that keep growing each night, and I find it a new place every time. This is the horror of my abandoned house, and I dare you not to come here ever. If you are still ruminating, read those stories that have traveled from horses' mouths for ages and have been written by many. These storytellers call my house a bad omen, not for the light-hearted to visit, and not ever for light-hearted readers. Signed by Raktambhari. Although this Unbosoming has been written by truly yours, yes, I've written it and I really loved writing it. So I just tried to get into the mind of Raktambhari because I wrote the prologue, so I had an idea that how I can actually depict, because I really went through the stories, all of the stories, and I got the idea, the essence of how I could create this unbosoming, because there are many stories that will take you further to different events and episodes that are taking place with different people, and how this abandoned house is actually haunting all the people who step in there, and it is like at your own risk you go there, and if you can come out alive, like you are lucky. So Raktambhari is the apparition, and now it's your chance to go into the world, go into the house of Raktambhari, and see if you get the jitters down your spine. So you have all the reasons to pick this book up today, and you can connect with me. I've given the mail ID in the description. You can find out all the details. If you send a query, I will give you the link so that you can order a copy. And also there's a good news. If you order it directly from the link that I will provide you or through the mail ID, then you get 2 complimentary books from my publishing house absolutely free. So this is a completely win-win deal. So you don't have to think any further, just go ahead and grab it. And also subscribe to this official channel of Chrysanthemum Chronicles, because this is a publishing house, and if you are a writer out there, you must subscribe, because there are so many events that are going to take place in the future, and you have to hit the bell icon so that you stay updated about all the videos that would be coming in the future. So bye all, take care, and stay tuned for more videos, because they are going to come one after another whenever a new book is ready. So take good care of yourself. Bye all.